Ah, ah. O O OMG. Man. MG. Man. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. OMG. Diddy. I gotta get my back. I gotta get myself back into the Diddy mode after having 2 long days off. But the Diddy saga stuff continues. It seems like every time I try to bury the Diddy stuff, now they got a prison picture of the diddler. They got a prison picture of the diddler. I mean, a video of the diddler, with no sound or nothing, and it lets you know it's some shady people in his circle that's filming him. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the Prez assassination long wolf theory. They FBI said they some lone wolf theory. Do you believe it? And then the Eppy, you can dive deep into that, stuff as well. But anyway, I see that I'm not alone. I see somebody in the chat, and guess who we got in the chat? We got Hellhound in the building. He said, "Morning, Don. Good morning, Hellhound. Good morning, everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good evening, and all that good stuff." I am your host with the most, Not Easy TV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, boop, make sure it says and share me out. And it's Thanksgiving week leading to the weekend coming soon. Woo! Let's get to the content. Like the video, share me out. Woo! We got the Diddy video, huh? Yeah. Shout out to Lois Cox up in the building. Lois Cox up in the building out of Jersey City. Yeah. She says, "Good morning, Don and chat. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all that good stuff." Shout out to everybody out there. Yeah, every time I try to not talk about Diddy, it's always some kind of picture or something, or video, or damn, somebody in the circle is doing the dude wrong, man. Because they got multiple pictures and videos of this dude. Oh man. I'm trying to think where is the best one. Can you see that one? You can't see that one. Damn. My bad. I should have been more on point this morning with the picture, with the big picture at hand. But there go one where he looking all great. You can see the grays right there. Damn, Diddy. Back in the days, you was the man, homie. But we're gonna show the video too. TMZ, no sound, no sound. You know, you can know we can always, add our own, you know, we always add our own little twist. But we're gonna show the video of him exclusively. Somebody in the circle is snitching, bro. Somebody in his circle. I've been saying that. Somebody in his circle is a Judas, and we got to take all the bells and whistles off. So, excuse the excuse the we're gonna take the bells and whistles off and just show the uncut TMZ version. The uncut TMZ version of it, man. Ooh, look at this, man. This is crazy. Diddy in there looking like, damn. Wow. Fair use. Here we go. Fair use. Here we go. Oh, we don't have to take the sound. Well, my sound is better without the damn thing in my ear. Here we go. Fair use. Morning, Hellhound. What's up, Krishan? Or Krishan, yeah. Sharma in the building. My ninja. What's up? So there's no sound to it, but This is Diddy right here with the hoodie on. This is Diddy right here with the hood. I mean, with the beanie on, the gray beanie on. And somebody's scandalous, man. Somebody in this circle, the baby oil bandit, right? Somebody in this circle filmed this dude, man. Look, you can tell that's Diddy right there up close. But whoever did it was grimy. You know, I don't know if they had. I don't think they can have the meta camera in there, the camera with the glasses in there. But if they can smuggle rugs in there and they can smuggle cell phones, why can't somebody smuggle in some meta glasses in there? Because I don't see how he didn't see the camera if it was a regular camera phone on him, unless he just wasn't looking. You know, for fair use. Look at this TMZ. I want some meta glasses too, but then I don't because I might be talking about something I ain't supposed to be talking about. You feel me? I might be talking about something that I might shouldn't be talking about, and that's a lot with me. They show him leaving his job. This is him leaving his job. That's Diddy right there again, leaving his job. Gonna look old as shit when he gets out. Man, right. Man, he looking like the president. You know how each president turned great when they get old? That's Diddy right here, bro. He's stressing out in there, bro. Or he is 50, he'll be 50, I think he's 56. So I mean, I don't know too many 56. And he got a funny walk too. Look how he walking. He ain't got a real strong walk. He ain't walking like he was running up them damn. Remember that hallway he was running after Cassie? He ain't walking like that. He was walking better than that back then. Look, it looked like he got a little limp or something. See, you can see that little limp he got. No party like a Diddy party, right, Sharif? Or look like he got a little limp. And you see the little smile on his face. He sees somebody he recognized. Wow, fair use. Shout out to TMZ. Wow, look at that. He look like he got a little limp. And you can see somebody carrying like a, I guess, like a, you know how they pass out the books or something? I don't know. Fair use. Here we go. There's no sound to it, so it's good. I can compensate, you know, do some commentary on it, you know. He diddled me in prison in 2019, 18. Hopefully and you can see his face right here. Damn. Back in the days, you was the man, homie. Damn, diddler. Damn, he in there. I know he talking to people he don't really want to talk to. You know Diddy don't really want to talk to these motherfuckers, man. But he got to. He has no choice. This is his new home. He talking to somebody. Lucky the dude didn't poke him, whoever he is. Lucky the dude didn't poke him. But whoever's filming, it looked like it's on a belt. It look like it's like on a belt. Or they could be sitting down. Cause look how the person looking up. So you telling me he don't know unless he knows there's a camera and he's acting stupid. And it don't look like a camera. You know? Or he knew the camera was there and he just playing possum. He just like, hey man, I'm gonna act like I ain't gonna never look that way. But nah, they look like a sneaky shit. So the person sitting down, he's sitting down. The person is sitting down on the same level that these dudes, so he must got the meta glasses in there, bro. Somebody got meta glasses in prison. Somebody got them damn meta glasses in prison, bro. He just dyed his hair in jail when he being gray-headed. Garment, Garrett Collins says Garrett Collins says hopeful werewolf. I mean 2018. Yeah, y'all, I get you. Sherry Lord says when Diddy get out, he gonna see Justin Bieber. Allegedly. Seven Sages in the building. He said, keep in mind, Diddy doesn't have all of his assistants and stylists and barbers to keep him looking fresh. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I'm convinced these are meta glasses because the way this dude's sitting down in the same level, I think this gave it away. This dude got the meta glasses on, bro. Or, like I'm saying, Diddy acting stupid like he don't see the camera.
He clearly like he ain't looking that way, so he don't see the camera. Whoever this is, it must be the meta glasses. He don't see the camera. He not looking at the camera like, hey, get that camera out of my face. So nobody's looking directly into the camera. So it makes me to believe it's either a meta glasses or they got that stuff with Pookie. Remember that in New Jack City when they set Pookie up? That's Chris Rock. They put a camera on his belt. It could be a camera on his belt, a camera on his damn. Hey man, it's so sophisticated with the camera. They can make it in a button on his shirt. Somebody's watching this dude, bro, in his own circle. Unless he knows one of the two, he don't know or some. Now he gotta know somebody's on his ass. Unless he wants it, it's one of the two, bro. He don't. I don't think he knows, man. And whoever did it, they was smart because they didn't put no sound into it. They ain't put no sound to it. Some homemade meta glasses, prison style, right? It can be somebody, yeah, in the Fed, and you know that, and that's a white collar, federal crimes or white collar crime. So you absolutely right. It might be somebody smart as hell that know how to make them themselves in that damn thing. As much freedom they give them, somebody may have made them themselves. But I'ma lean towards one of them damn correctional officers, sneaking a mug in there. There's always a camera somewhere, right? There's always a camera somewhere. And they said that they do hire, from what I'm hearing, they do hire people, to sit in that prison that's confidential informants that do give information that's just a regular prisoner that people don't know yet, that's giving information that just out that just that whole job is to get intel. Even the feds have investigated prisons out here in California, you know what I'm saying, or and county jails and stuff, and act like they're a regular prisoner. They get information too. So, and I know that happens nationwide as well. My farts have unpleasant color this morning. Somebody named Ethan K is trolling. Shout out to you. But yeah, man, look how he walked too. Look how he walking. Look how he walking. You know what I'm saying? He don't walk like a good. He don't have a good walk either. Look. The walk look like a little, like he hurting, like he hurting when he walking. Somebody trolling in here named Matthew. Nah, I ain't reading that comment, man. Yeah, like he got a little hip pointer or something, but he's smiling. Whoever the person is, he know who the person is. He's smiling. He just smiling. He's saying something to him. Must be good. Diddy smiling and stuff. So you never know what the hell. Damn, man. I know he gotta be scared in there, man. He's limping for sure, right, Lois Cox? I wonder who the man. I know he gotta be scared. I know he probably got protection in there, but you can't trust nobody in prison, bro. It's still prison at the end of the day. It's still prison at the end of the day. Man, that's crazy. Two girls, one cup style. I don't know what that means. Shout out to Barry underscore. You know what I'm saying? We got him and Eppy with the with the eating some damn hot dogs. Well, Ep is supposed to be gone though. He's supposed to be gone. So I don't know. I shout out to Instagram. Hell no, in prison is only men. Yeah, I know. I know, man. I know, man. But alleged men. Alleged men. It's a lot of alleged men in there too. I seen a picture of somebody in prison, and they had a woman in the prison, but it wasn't a woman. he had the top, he had curves, he had his hair done, and they say they got them. I heard that from years ago. They got the ones in there that look like dressed like a woman and everything up in there wearing tight pants. Somebody said they even seen them get married on the damn prison floor with a whole ceremony, throwing rice, everything. Yeah, Diddy look like he got a limp, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that limp. Look at that limp. Boom. One limp, two limp, three limp, four limp, five limp. 7 limp, 8 limp, 10th limp. Yeah, it looked like he hurting. But whoever he was walking to, he was smiling. Let me go back. He was smiling like a big dog. He was cheesing. He was cheesing though. Look at his face when he walk up to the person. He just cheesing. Look, who the person had some baby oil. Look, he's smiling like a mug. Did he have some baby oil in his hand? Ah, did he have some baby oil? Did he have some baby oil? Diddy went from luxury of the St. Tropez to San Quentin. Damn fool, right? Over some women, bro, that turned, that he thought was turned out, and they was turned out for a minute, but they turned him out. You know what I'm saying? He turned them out, and then they turned him out of his pockets. Cassie, number one. And then whoever that woman was, I can't remember. I get confused with all the witnesses that took the stand. The one he was still paying the rent for, remember? It was one that testified against him. Is that the 50 Cent baby mama? I think that's what it is. Allegedly, Daphne Joy, I think, testified and that he was still paying the rent. I get the names mixed up. I get the names mixed up. Y'all correct me. Diddy, yet you can't do content without using his name. Yeah, that's true. I can't. Hey, I ain't gonna. I ain't stupid. I can, but I don't want to. I'm a clout chaser. You damn right. I'm gonna use Diddy name. Diddy use Biggie name. Diddy use Mace name. Diddy use all their names. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can't use it. I'm a clout chaser. Yes, I am. Yeah, I ain't ashamed of that. Shit, that supposed to make me feel bad or something. Bad boy, don't, in prison. Don't. Damn, bad boy. Don't. Damn, that's Diddy right there. Bad boy, don't. Damn. Hey, but he ain't all skinny and frail though, so that's a good thing. At least he got his weight. He ain't all, face all bony and stuff. So that's a good sign. He eating. He just not he ain't what he used to be. But hey, Bobby Heenan in the building. I don't get it. Diddy is a billionaire, and I don't understand how witnesses made it to the trial. A couple of bucks on the street should have fixed that. You would think, Bobby Heenan. And you know the crazy part, Bobby Heenan? The jurors was not secluded, so people knew who the jurors was. Diddy goons knew who the jurors was. I'm surprised there wasn't more people getting paid, trying to, attempting to pay their ass, man. So yeah, man, everybody caught the train. To get there, not everybody, but damn near everybody caught the train, to get there. So yeah, like you said, a couple of bucks, not even so that, and to persuade them to sway one of the jurors, Stone Cold. Oh hell no, he says, and that was Mercy that said the same in the same fashion. You're running the brother down. The same can happen to you. Nah, ain't gonna happen to me. Hell no. For one, I'm not gonna. I don't have multiple women like I used to. I used to be a wild boy like Diddy, and want to have multiple women. Nah, just give me one at a time. One at a time, player. I'm old now. I don't see how he still got the hunger in him. I don't see how he got the hunger in him. That's to let you know them rugs was powerful. Nah, ain't nothing going. I ain't committing no crime. I ain't gonna commit no crime. I ain't taking no rugs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't buying nobody rent and all this, and I ain't got no carrot over their head, and of a record deal being ruined or a job being taken. Oh no, I ain't like him. I ain't gonna have no pink coca found at my locations. I ain't gonna be found with no damn eye drops with ketamine in it. That ain't me. I ain't gonna be one of those people like Mark Curry, one of his artists, talking about the drinks. They told us the drinks over here are for us. And then the drinks over here, we got the video, I can pull it up. The man is saying this before the trial. And then we got the drinks for the women that make them a little dizzy, make them a little, woo. Yeah, yeah. So no, I ain't gonna be doing no stuff like that. So I ain't kind of worried about that. I ain't got money like him, So sometimes you can be blinded by money. I don't got no money. I'm at the bottom of the barrel right now. It can't get no worse. You know what I'm saying? Diddy went from lifestyles of the rich and famous to the lifestyles of the convict in prison. For real. What's up, Life with Tasharia in the building? Go to Frugal Mama channel. Life with Tasharia out of Fort Worth, Texas. What's up, little mama? You know what I'm saying? Or big mama, whichever mama. How you doing, Frugal Mama? Hope all is well. Passport Vintage says, which era had the best style? The 80s or the 60s, you think? Man, man, to me, I like the 70s style, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Shout out to the 80s, the 60s, and all that. I like the 70s, man. The 70s with them big ass butterfly collars and bell bottoms and big old afros. And I don't know, I like that style of clothing. I like the 80s too, because I'm a child of the 80s. With the Nike sweatsuits and the feelers and whatever jumpsuits was popping, you know, with the shell toe Adidas and with the big ass gazelles. I like the 80s too. I take that back. I like the 80s. It's a tie between 70s and 80s, Shout out to that era too, man. Those, and then the 90s was dope, but, you know, with the baggy clothes and all that shit, but I kind of lead towards the 70s and 80s. I don't see too much 60s. I can't really say. Um, um, he said it a gang of times. Shout out to Gala Diddy Senior. Diddy Senior. Seven Sages. There was too much incriminating evidence against Diddy. Cassie had all the cards. She kept them receipts. Hey, yeah, I got this too, and I got that too. Oh yeah, FBI. Because the FBI put pressure on her ass. Whoever, the feds, whoever, Homeland Security. They say, yeah, you just won this big old 30 million lawsuit. We need to holler. You made some hell of a allegations on this on this lawsuit here that's very incriminating. We need to holler at you, player. Do you got all these receipts? Yes, I do. Well, come on to our office, the Homeland Security. We need to talk to you. We need to talk to you. The feds was like, and if you don't testify correctly, we gonna charge your ass. Because we know you was done wrong, but you was doing a lot of wrong too. Okay, I'll testify. Shit, she testified quick. The FBI called her ass. She said, oh, I'll tell you everything. The eye drops with ketamine, sign me up, Danny says. Angela Griffin says, free Diddy. No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no doubt. No Diddy. And the crazy part? I've been on other people's lives that support Diddy or whatever, and I said no Diddy, and they get mad. They delete the comment. They want to time you out, and I'm like, damn, let the people talk. The man said no. The woman said, Angela Griffin said free Diddy. I'm not gonna erase that. That's how she feel. She didn't say nothing derogatory or deflammatory. She just said free Diddy. Just because I want him in there for a couple of years, I ain't gonna delete her comment because she against what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe these people got Diddy locked up for 50 months for the Mann Act. See, she can't believe it. I can. I can. I can. I can. I can. That girl Cassie kept 11 years of information. And then that damn CNN video, that should have been the damn boom domino. That should have been like, and people can say, that's assault. That don't have nothing to do. That shows a track record of the man's mindset. It shows a track record that he has a history of violence. Pow, his pimp hand was strong. And then we hear multiple dancers or whatever you want to call them, workers or whatever you want to call them, seeing Diddy snatching her up a couple of times. Hearing slap noises, crying and all this stuff, and multiple people that was in her circle that could have been lying to try to get the bag too. But they said they seen him put this pow, pow, the smackdown. We heard the smackdown been going on allegedly since the Misa Hilton, his first baby mama era. Since this first baby mama era, we was hearing about the slap downs. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna even get to Kim Porter. We heard multiple people talking about him putting a smackdown on her. Too many abuses. Why you think the judge kept him in there with no bail? Then we not gonna even get to Cassie's statement. People brush off this statement. Whoa, we cooking. They keep brushing off what she said. She said in a statement to keep him in that prison, she said that I got infected with I got multiple infections with the S. We heard about the UTI, the UVI, whatever it's called, the urinary tract infection. The UTI, urinary tract infection. Yeah, the UTI. We heard about that, but what are the other infections? UTI, right? They are in countless. Then we hearing mail workers, suing whatever and talking about they caught something between when they was doing threesomes and stuff with Diddy and them, and yuck, man. We even got a man suing for the houses in Virginia. Now, I don't know where all these lawsuits gonna end up, but if this man remember, and they never discuss his medical records. And I think it's against the law to not discuss somebody's medical records, bro. Because why we didn't hear nothing about no medical records? Yeah, she said she got infected she got infections with the S. That's exactly what they told her. Nyberg, Jason J. Sheldon. Why is this still a topic? The man is already locked up because I don't know, man. It's in my algorithm because the big media is covering it. When the big media keeps covering it, like the one before, they was talking about the drinking, and then they was talking about next the conditions, and then I forgot all the different things that kept popping up in my timeline. Then the lawsuit with him involved and Biggie's son. It's not my fault that the mainstream media is picking this stuff up. It ain't my fault TMZ got the hookup in prison. TMZ got the hookup, dog. They are the feds, bro. TMZ is officially the feds, bro. Allegedly. But the information Harvey Levin gets, damn. He gets the tea fast. How did he get this video so fast, bro? How? How, Sway? TMZ got the exclusive. They letting it be known that they got somebody in there as a damn informant. Somebody, I've been saying that. Somebody, Diddy and Diddy's circle is a damn informant, bro. And they got that in prison. That's not nothing new. That's nothing new. That's nothing new, ladies and gentlemen. That's not nothing new. So he gotta wonder who in this circle is a damn fed, bro. That's what he need to figure out. He wasn't on trial for that video, but got 50 months. Is diabolical. Nah, he got lucky. He was facing life. And I think the only reason why they convicted him of that, because they knew, you know, that they was building that case, that Rico was strong as a mug, bro. That Rico was strong. But they didn't want to give him life, and they didn't want to give him they didn't want his fun money getting taken over some crackhead activity. That's what I think it all boils down to. All of them, Cassie, him, and all the people involved were all crackheads. I'm using metaphorically. Crackhead mean whatever drugs they were on. I know it wasn't crack, but all that stuff to me is crackhead stuff. And then jurors felt sorry for him, like, damn, he fell off like this. We can't give him life for being a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's stall him out. My LA voice. All right. Let's stall him out, man. Let's just give him the Mann Act. He got to get convicted of something. And that's why they got him for the Mann Act. He wasn't gonna walk out of there scot-free. That's why the judge never let him out on bail. He never let him out on bail because he seen the medical records. I guarantee you, allegedly, I bet you, I feel it in my heart, that damn judge, he seen the abuse of Cassie and multiple people, bruises and stuff, but he seen the medical records. And whoo, I wonder what's on the medical records. And y'all want this dude out? Wow. Wow. Let me read some of y'all comments. Is this Diddy TV? Yeah, this Don Easy Diddy TV. DC, yeah, shout out to DC. Angela, Diddy will be out sooner than you think, and he looks healthy. He does. And hey, I just hope he get the help that he gets. I think he needed to be in there. He needed to be humbled. He was never in no bad condition in his life. So this is the first time in life that he's facing some real life challenging situation. Besides that 99 shooting, I take that back. That 1999 shooting, that was he lost a lot of weight towards that. So I take that back. That 1999 trial with him and Shine, he was stressed out. He lost a lot of weight. I remember that one. Remember, J-Lo left his ass. He was stressed out. You know, so I take that back. Yeah. He was stressed out during that one. Cassie told them, these are my infections. You know, these are my infections. You feel me? Who knows what STD or STI, right, KRN? Yeah. People who unlive others got bail, but Diddy couldn't. Yeah, that's true. Because the victims kept on, once the victims keep writing statements and saying they fear for their life, what the judge supposed to do? Men and women. Who was it? Cassie wrote something. Dante Nash, the stylist, wrote something. He felt threatening somebody else. The other one, what was her name? Mia, whatever her damn name was. Her ass. And she was about to actually talk at the sentencing. And got cold feet at the end, man. He got too much dirt, dog, to let him loose. My grandfather had glasses like that. Shout out to UDC. I'm blind. Shit, I'm legally blind. Tyrone Cleveland says everybody got cell phones in the pain and I guess in the pen, and they put videos online. They can sell videos to TMZ. Yep, that's a fact. TMZ got some kind of deal in that prison. That tell you TMZ is federal, dog. Allegedly. You know, you can't just be Teflon Don like that and have no connections to the feds. The feds and TMZ is working hand in hand with each other, bro. You know, they got a deal, allegedly. I have no proof on that, but the way they get information so fast, you know what I'm saying? I remember, what's his name? Bill Gates. They had Bill Gates, the divorce decree, like, boom, within like hours, and had the whole settlement, everything. I was like, how the hell they get that? TMZ, man, is the feds, bro. Allegedly. I bet he living good in there. The party's gonna be crazy in there. You never know, Gooba Fish. You never know. You never know. TMZ, 7 says that TMZ shows them the money. You feel me? They cash out real good from what I'm hearing. Tony Matthews. So what's going? What's going? Everything's smooth. Can't complain. It's happy Thanksgiving week. You know what I'm saying? Muhammad, you talk like Denzel Washington. Yeah, shout out to you. You're gonna be on 24-hour lockdown. Shoe program. I'm the man in this piece. What do you say? You'll be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I'm done with you. 24-hour lockdown, 23-hour lockdown, shoe program. No man, one man Rico, come on, man. Yeah, that's why the feds lost. Why they didn't put the bodyguards and all these people that co-conspired with him, whoever that right-hand lady they keep talking about, I forgot her damn name. And so I get her mixed with Maxwell. I get the names mixed up, whatever her name was. Tell me her name, chat. I get mixed up with her, him, D-Rock, why they never put D-Rock up, and all these other people. I don't know. I don't know. So I give you that. You know, a one-man Rico, that was kind of weird. I give you that. But they was building a heavy, scary case to where that man went under the. Remember, Boosie got mad. Why you go under the? Why you cry under the table? Boosie was mad. Why you cry under the table? Chin up, chin up. Remember, Boosie was mad talking about chin up. Chin up. You know, that Rico, man, that was a strong one. But I can see holes in the Rico. I can see how, like you said, the main thing, where is his co-conspirators? You're right. I give you that. I can't even try to explain that one. You know, they should have put the D-Rock and whoever that lady named on the trial as well. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't even go out and use them as a witness, nothing. So ain't no jury feeling bad for a millionaire. You never know, man. Trick or treat. um, Rico animation. Cherie Lord is in here. That stuff makes people act weird. Katrina said hi there. Hey, Katrina, how you doing? Angela Griffin says no. Don't underestimate the jury. They heard the evidence and got it right. The judge was biased from the start. Oh, for real? You think so? Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all opinions, man. I'm not sensitive like these other YouTubers because you don't believe me, believe what I say. You know, I'm a block you or I'm a hide your comments. Nah, speak your piece. I'm a grown man. I can take the heat when the heat is on. The head is full of gray hair. Yeah, let's look back at it. Seven Sages said helped him. He looked pitiful, right? They felt sorry for his ass, right? They said, damn, he look like Uncle Ben's rice in here, man. Look like Uncle Ben's rice. TMZ. TMZ got an informant in the prison, bro. That's the part I'm like, damn, I hope he knows that, yeah, you are being watched, buddy. You can't trust nobody in there, bro. Who can you trust in there? Who can you trust in there? But he gotta trust somebody because he got to live there for a couple of years, or like a year, maybe somebody says. When he get that appeal hearing in April, maybe he'll be out in April. You never know. Damn, look at Diddy. Damn, Grays. Wow, Diddy. Back in the days, you was the man, homie. Explains everything. Simmons Dredd says you just making s up. Nah. Why you got convicted then? Why is he in prison right now then? If I'm making this up, is that AI of him in prison, or is that a real Diddy right there? So you telling me this is AI generated? It could be. It could be, but I don't think TMZ would air this. They know they can get sued by Diddy. They already know Diddy people is not happy with TMZ. Because TMZ was the one who spread it, that it was the hooch. He was in there drinking hooch. But now his supporters saying that allegation is false. They saying the allegations of him making phone calls with three-way is false, and it's all coming from TMZ. So if this all false, Diddy got a hell of a lawsuit against TMZ. But I don't think TMZ would be that stupid to set themselves up for a lawsuit, y'all. Diddy haven't seen those people in years. DC, sometimes they put people in timeout to protect them from stuff they don't know about until it passes, like PC stuff. It's all good, man. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I got an opinion. If I say no Diddy, why I'm getting timed out for? You know what I'm saying? Like, let the people speak their mind. I don't want everybody to agree with me. That's not living in the real world. One says TMZ got the hookup. Right. They got the hookup in there, y'all. Diddy wasn't going to harm folks he hasn't seen in years. This all BS. Okay. Okay. Federal agent TMZ one says, Katrina says he really needs to talk to his children and change their ways of thinking about life and sending his money. Yeah. So that's good that that he's out there in Fort Dix. You know, now he can see his family. His family can see him. Maybe it can be a little bit more normal. Hopefully he can change. I hope the man can change. But if he's coming out doing the same thing, you know, trying to be the boss and all this and checking people and putting people on the casting couch and treating them like they beneath him, they gotta kiss his butt in order to, you know, keep their job. I don't want that Diddy. I don't want the boss Diddy. I want the Diddy to come out like with a new real religious, real political, you know, real what they call it, donating, you know what I'm saying, to all these domestic violence classes and women who've been hit or whatever, and domestic violence pass or whatever, just donate. You know, he can't come out the same. He can't come out thinking he gonna, and a lot of people gonna want him to do that. That's the sad part. And he gonna get right back into that circle, allegedly. You know, it's still some criminals plus Cassie free. Eric boy, bro, you look like a fun person. I don't know what that means. No Diddy. The great Eliza, play the video, bro. You keep pausing it. Okay, let me play it. Somebody banging on me in the chat. I'll do it because I did pause it a lot of times. Let me play it. Here we go. Let me just play it through. And they're gonna show Diddy right up in here. Bam. With the damn beanie on, beige, brown beanie right there, smiling. You could tell that's the diddler right there. You know what I'm saying? You could tell. Then it's him walking. I'm sorry for pausing, man. I can't just steal their stuff. I gotta pause it, you know. This is their material, but it's fair use though. You know what I mean? So you can't just play their stuff over and over. You gotta say something in between. It can't be the exact type of video. So that's why I do that. So you shaking somebody's hand. You know, maybe they had some baby oil right there. I don't know. You gonna give me some baby oil? Yeah, the baby oil is already in my room. Let me stop. Allegedly. Allegedly. Seven says Diddy, aka Grady from Sanford the Son. Right, he looking like Grady. Y'all lucky I didn't have enough time to take a picture of Diddy in prison and a picture of Grady. That would have been crazy. That would have been a crazy picture in the background. Change is mordant or important. I don't know what you mean by that. Sundown deleted their comment. Samuel Fisher says change is something important, I guess. So yeah, we want to see change. We don't want to see the same diddler. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see the same diddler. We want to see the different diddler. We don't want to see him coming out dancing and singing and, you know, doing the damn Harlem Shake and all that shit. Nah, man, we want to see him, you know, forgiving, you know, doing speeches and talking and going to churches and mosques and synagogues. He need to be on a tour. He need to be in high schools, colleges, you know, telling them, you know, the dangers of domestic violence. He got to do like, yeah, he need to do all that, bro, in order for people to forgive him. A lot of people not going to forgive him. It's done. 50%, just like the Chris Brown situation, it's going to be like that. Chris Brown and Rihanna stuff was over almost 20 years ago, and people still don't forgive Chris for that. You think they gonna forgive Diddy for this? And they got a whole video. They got a whole video stumping the women. The women groups are never gonna forgive him for that, bro. So that's gonna always wherever he perform, it's gonna be a woman's rights there saying, you know, no domestic violence person or whatever. They ain't gonna never forgive him, you know. But some people that's religious, and even myself, you know what I'm saying? If he shows a whole different type of Diddy, you know, maybe. But if he comes out the same and all this shit and cocky and that shit not gonna work. It ain't gonna fly. It ain't gonna fly, bro. He'll be almost 60 if he serves his full sentence right. So he better change. He better do a 180 at the Hank man being in that not Fort Dix, but the one before that, the MDC in Brooklyn. Whoo, they was talking about the conditions of that prison years before Diddy got there. I remember they was banging on the windows one time, boom, 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 boom. Even breaking the windows sometime, but they was banging all on the windows, talking about the toilet is flooded and oh man, all kind of stuff, bro. It was freezing in there, hot in there. So he was in the worst. He better where he at now, but ain't no prison fun, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care how much freedom you have. He still can't go and eat like me for Thanksgiving. Like I'm about to go to Texas, Dallas, Texas for Thanksgiving. I'm about to eat good. You know what I'm saying? I already got what's going to be on some of the menus, and I can't wait to try some Cajun turkey. I never had Cajun turkey. I had fried turkey, the old school baked turkey, but this is going to be my first time trying some Cajun turkey. And not from Popeyes either. From some fancy place in Dallas. I don't know. Yeah, so I can't wait to have my mac and cheese. I can't wait to get my stuffing. I can't wait to man, my roast. Mm, mm, mm. What he not locked up for that never was changed for that, huh? What he not even locked up for that was never charged for that. I don't understand what you mean, Sundown. To read the comments, not just the ones you think is funny to you. Sundown, I'm trying, brother. The word is they smuggled that camera in their back door. Hey, that's what they do. That's what they do. The rugs, they put the cheeks, man. I heard that. I remember somebody years ago before, I remember somebody years ago. This is in the 90s, bro. I remember somebody years ago. Um, Here we go. It's perfect. He was putting herb. He was putting herb in a bag, and he was folding, compressing it, compressing it, compressing it, compressing it, compressing it, compressing it. Perfect example. Compressing it. And I remember him telling the dude baby mother, hey, tell him stop sticking stuff in his butt. And they put it in the cakes. Cause they do the all the search and all that, and that's the spot they put it. I heard that in the 90s. So I know it's still going on to this day. That's the 90s, y'all. I seen my homeboy that's that's in the streets. I seen him crush the herb all the way down to a little, I'm talking about like a pound of, not a pound, but like, I don't know how much, but a lot of weight into a little ball like smaller than this. And yeah, yeah. And whoever his wife or girlfriend went to go see him, you know what I'm saying? Did whatever they had to do to get that herb in there. So I seen that with my own eyes, people pepperating herb back in the 90s. So I can imagine now with more stuff is more sophisticated. Man, you sound like a fool. All right, shout out to you. Time, Don in chat, top of the morning. Have a productive Monday. Stay blessed and balanced in life. Thank you, Time. 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 Machiavelli says, he'll never change. He's been this way for nearly 40 years. He'll make a song at some point and mock the whole saga. You know what? You might be right, bro. Because like they say, it's not hard to get the rugs in there. I hope he's cleaning up in there. I hope he's not using in there. But it's hard, you know what I'm saying, I mean, it's not hard to get it. Put it like that. Especially where he's at. You know, you can get access to the rugs. You see, they say allegedly he was on some hooch allegedly. I don't know how true that is. Lucky Charm Diddy is not going to change. He's a Harlem, New York brother. Sundown said a black fool. Sundown is mad. That's a Diddy supporter right there, boy. Sundown B3. You may be happier in another chat. Yeah, yeah. You know, we got to they got enough Diddy supporters that do lives, that do YouTube. So it's a balance. They can go to their channels and throw up Diddy all they want, but not here. No Diddy. Diddy will actually trust me more because he know I ain't trying to kiss his butt. He'll trust me more because I wouldn't even want to be around him. I'll be real, like I don't trust this motherfucker. So he'll trust me more than the people that's acting like they want to be around him. He don't know who to trust. People filming him now. At least he know where I stand. He be like, well, at least I know where he stand. He don't know what none of these dudes standing around him filming him. He don't know who filming him. That's scandalous. Whoever doing this is scandalous, bro. They got the man walking like Grady, looking like he 100 years old. Look how you see limping, y'all. The man is limping. Y'all don't see that limp? Look at that limp one more time. Y'all don't see that limp? That man is limping. I mean, he limping like he 80 years old, man. He limping like he 80 years old, dog. He ain't doing no Harlem Shake right there. Dang, that man limping, dog. Yeah. Hopefully he come out and change. Hopefully he'll be a changed man. I really hope he do. You know, I really hope he come out a changed man and do a 180. But I can't wait to see it. Is he gonna be the same or a new Diddy? If he's smart, he'll move his ass out the country. He'll move his ass out the country like Russell Simmons. Move out the country for a few years. You know what I'm saying? Stay low for a minute. Let the stuff die down for another 5 years or something. Then come back out and and be the new Diddy, whatever. Stay away, get his head right, get some religion. Because he gotta be clean when he gets free. So I think that's why I say he need to go to another country where you can't get no access to no rugs, no nothing. He need another purified situation released. When he's released, he need to be on the low for another I ain't gonna say 5 years, maybe 2 years, year or two, and then come out and do a media campaign, and saying how sorry he is and he donated to this and this church and that church. Your work speak for itself. The chapter for him is not over. Just because I don't like him, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not God. You know what I'm saying? If there is, I think it is. I hope it is. I'm not the judge and executioner, man. It's many people in the Bible that done way worse than Diddy, bro. So if they can be forgiven for being murderers and arists and whatever they done in their past, he can be forgiven too, bro. It's not up to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in that type of theory. That's some of the stuff. That's why I'm not religious, bro. I just feel like some people just cross the line, and I just would never forgive certain people for certain things. I'm sorry. I know you're supposed to, but hey, I need to do better in that area. But I'm not the judge and executioner of this. The Most High is, and hey, the chapter for him is not over. But if he continues to be the same Diddy, the chapter's over, bro. It's gonna even get worse. Because if he goes back to all those women that's writing letters to the judge and all this stuff, and he's gonna go back into that lifestyle. He's gonna relapse. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna relapse. He got to change his whole scenery. You know what I'm saying? Indian. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Indigenous. So there is a God. Amen. Amen. No, he does not have to do that. Okay, Katrina, take care, everybody. I got to go. If we can't forgive, how can God forgive us? To trust me, it's hard pill to swallow. Right, it is, but has been done and it feels so much better. It does. It does. Why do you not talk about? Why you do not talk about the women? Because he turned them out. His money is more influenced than a broke person. That's why I don't talk about them. I feel like he turned them all out. That's why. And then they became like him. They became like him. That's why I don't talk about them. He has the money and the power. Remember, money, power, and respect. Money, power, respect. Remember that? Yeah, that was the locks under Diddy. You still be smoking hard, my boy. Who you talking about? Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. I gotta go. Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time. Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all. And we ain't even cover about Trump or nothing. That's cool. Y'all was talking about Diddy. Diddy ran the chat. Diddy ran the chat. You know why? Because that video is trending. Of course, I'm on the Diddy algorithm. Of course, I'm a benefit from it. And Diddy still carries it with him forever. Shout out to y'all, Captain Blackbird. Oh shit, here we go again. Shout out to y'all. I got to go do this work. It's Monday. I got 3 days of work, and then I'm off for like all the way to next Tuesday. Um, Bro, YouTube blocked my messages on my other channel. Damn, made a new one. Shout out to you. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Make sure y'all pull up on me Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time. 6:45 a.m. Central Time and 7:45 a.m. East Coast Time, Monday through Friday. But this week is gonna be changed up because of the holidays. But anyway, bye Diddy, bad boy forever. Katrina says. Abdullah said that booger sugar. No, I don't do no booger sugar. All right, y'all, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all. I see y'all mañana. Mwah, mwah. To all the ladies and the single ladies, you get the leggy. Pa-pow. Pow, pow, pow. And the homies, you get the pound. Poop, poop, poop. Uppercut. You know how we do. No Diddy. Yay, yay. I love all y'all, baby.